She's just some lousy cat.
She gonna scratch his face up or something? Oh, he needs to pee or what? Or what did she do? Or did she kick him in the balls? Hey everyone, thanks for joining me for another episode of Zenless Zone Zero. So we just wrapped up chapter 3 last time, and I don't have any more main story commissions to do at the moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and start tackling the agent stories, starting with Nekomata's. Hers is the first one that unlocked. So it's called Cat and Mouse Game. So let's see what this is all about. Alright, Cat and Mouse Game 1, begin agent stories, let's go. Yes, let's see. Hopefully we learn more about Nekomata, and hopefully it's more interesting than Soldier 11's, because hers was a little dull, if I'm being honest. So on a day accompanied by 4-7 gales and thunderstorm alerts, with a serious look on his face, Wise asked me to meet them on the rooftop. I asked you to come to the roof because I have something to tell you. Something you can only tell me on the roof? Have you seen how windy it is today? Isn't the rooftop for like romantic confessions? Why is he asking his sister up here, dude? You're my family, so I think this needs your approval. Uh-oh. Alright, I hope it's not going in that direction. This is anime. Alright, Belle, what's your opinion of Nekomata? Why, is he interested in her or something? Damn, Wise, I didn't know you were into cat girls. Oh my god, look. Okay, I wasn't expecting, I thought there was gonna be more wholesome. Like, it's either question mark, or wait. Are the two of you... I like how we're gonna accuse our brother of bestiality right there. Actually, is Thyron's bestiality? They're still part human, right? Wait, you got it wrong. I didn't kidnap Nekomata from the Cunning Hares to work here because I wanted the store to make more money. I'm not like that. Oh, really? That's what he's thinking? He has a very innocent mind. That or he's good at hiding his perverted side. You aren't? Oh? Just let me explain. It was her idea. Why so suddenly? Be more specific. Nekomata contacted me earlier today and asked if we're hiring. She also mentioned that the Cunning Hares are not doing so hot financially. Yeah, we know all about that. She recommended herself, saying she's eagle-eyed, efficient, hardworking, and kind. And I bet she wants to work here to pay off some debts for the Cunning Hares. What a good cat. Makes sense. There's actually a mountain of new videotapes that need sorting. Nekomata can work through them if she comes to work for us. Eagle-eyed, efficient, hardworking, and kind. She sounds like a great fit for sorting through videotapes. So let's have her work here. I'll get the unsorted videotapes out. Okay. Before long, Nekomata arrives at the video store.
I'm here, guys! I'm ready to go!
Hello, Nekomata. Seeing as you're ready, let's not waste any time. I'll go over how we sort our videotapes, and you can get to work.
Huh? Work? Hang on a minute. Didn't you agree on a commission to take me and a client into a hollow?
So, that's what you meant by doing business together. Didn't Nicole ask you to come and work your debts off?
Didn't your message say Nicole wanted you to work here to pay off your debt?
That's not what I meant! I was talking about working down in the hollows.
Oh.
It might look like she has a bank account where a conscience should be, but Nicole has been pretty good to me.
Sorry for the misunderstanding, but seeing as we're going down into a hollow, shouldn't the rest of the Cunning Hares be here too?
I came up with this commission myself. I'm not sure how to put this. Before, I got everybody into a real pickle with Vision, but Nicole still asked me to stay. Now that the Cunning Hares are in the red, I think it's time for me to see what I can do!
Okay, that's very thoughtful of her.
Hustling side gigs to make ends meet while the boss can't afford to pay out wages. How admirable.
Well, ever heard of a fortune cat?
Yes.
And once I get back from this gig with my pay, I'm gonna make the old poker face say, Nekomata, you really are the very model of a cunning hare.
That was a good delivery right there. I thought you and Ambi had made up already. So competitive.
Wow, you take this so seriously.
I mean, the Cunning Hares is pretty much a work environment, and I'm a professional. So just because I made up with her doesn't mean I don't care about keeping up standards. Besides, even street gangs have performance metrics these days.
Wow, gangs with performance metrics.
How about it, Phaethon? I've got a lucrative commission set up. You want in?
Give me the details on this commission first.
No problem. Here's the situation.
Okay.
There's this company that lost a bunch of etheric resources down in a hollow. They're recruiting skilled agents and proxies to do some field surveys down there, in the hopes of one day retrieving it all.
Sounds easy enough, but field surveys aren't usually a terribly lucrative commission.
Relax. This is just the first step.
Oh, Okay.
Think about it. The company needed to find help on Internaut just to run some field surveys. When it comes to the official recovery later on, they'll definitely be looking for more.
Ah, I see what you mean. Resource recovery definitely pays well. I expect people will be fighting over who gets that commission. But if we've already worked with them before, then we'll be their first choice.
We sure will. That's Phaethon for ya. Razor sharp brains. You gotta cast out a long line to catch a big fish. So, you interested in the commission now?
I'll think about it. What does it pay?
So, what about our payment?
Split it. 50-50. How about it? Pretty good, huh? I'll go confirm the place and time with the client. And then we can get straight to it.
Okay. Alright, Nekomata, let's go. Cat and mouse misplaced. Got it. Let's see if we can talk to her again. The client told me when and where to meet. I'll send you the details later. Okay. There's still some time before the client comes. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Ask her about her impression of Nicole. Nicole? No wonder she's the leader of the Cunning Hares. She's determined, proactive, and even when confronted with a crisis, she remains cool and collected. Even with the debts piling up, she goes through life untroubled. Is that something you should be telling me? You ought to know pretty well already, Proxy, seeing as you're close with Nicole. Then I'll send you the time and place to meet. If you're ready, let's meet the client in the hollow. Let's see if we can ask her the other stuff here. Ask her about her impression of Billy. I thought he was an idiot at first. Can you elaborate on that? And then? An idiot who's a fan of the Starlight Knight and Monica? And? After knowing him for some time, I wonder whether he really is an idiot at times. He has this smell about him that doesn't belong to a real idiot, but I can't pinpoint what it is. What is an idiot smell? Alright, let's see here. Let's ask her about her impression of Ambi. To be honest, I found Ambi to be the toughest nut to crack when I first came into contact with the Cunning Hares. I don't know why, but her instincts are terrifyingly accurate. There are times I find myself struggling to keep up with her. But after spending some time with her, I found she's just a movie fanatic and lacks common sense in life and most of the time. So there's no way a professional like me could lose to her. Wow. Doesn't sound like she has a very positive impression of Billy and Ambi. I guess they're like sibling rivalry now for Nicole's affection, I guess. Nicole's like their mom, I guess. Alright, here we go. Story commission. Cat and mouse misplaced. Alright, let's go for it. I don't want to use the trial version. I have Nekomata. Yeah, use my own agents. There we go. Should I use Nekomata in this, or should I just go with this team? I wonder if there's any. Okay, let's use Nekomata. Let's use Nekomata. Hopefully it's not too rough.
Come on.
Because I haven't really built my Nekomata that much, honestly. Can I look at her first? No. Okay, so let's switch this out. Let's go ahead and bring this one in. Okay, let's go. Hopefully this isn't too much of a struggle. It only said level 28, and I have all my characters level 40, so hopefully that's good enough. Hopefully it doesn't expect me to like optimize drive disks and everything. Alright, so we need to complete the survey. Let's see here.
Master, this time I am a limited edition version of Fairy.
Oh my gosh.
Fairy Cat, at your service.
Wow, Fairy.
Please follow the guide to the end of the route we're surveying inside the hollow. Fairy Cat suggests you find the guide first. Meow.
Oh my gosh. I kind of wish Fairy had like a different avatar, or maybe they could like put cat ears on that eye thing or something. That'd be kind of cool.
Your virtual assistant
Or whiskers
is getting
on it.
on my nerves.
Oh lord. Who's that?
That guy is our guide,
Oh,
right?
it's our guide, okay. Alright. Hello, guide. He looks like Clark Kent or something.
Hi,
Oh, never mind. He
You're
doesn't.
Nekomata, right?
Just has glasses.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Ollie.
I'm Ollie, and I'm in charge of this operation.
Ollie oxen free.
Operation? This is just a field survey. Is it like a trend for companies to use fancy names?
I mean, this time at least I'm your client. Yes, client and guide.
It's like a wannabe Welt Yang, man.
Speaking of which, our proxy isn't here yet.
We're both right here.
Miss Nekomata, please don't kid around. It's
What?
just you and me here. No others.
You can't see us? Oh, or is he trying to hint at something?
He doesn't seem to realize this bamboo right under his nose is a proxy.
Hello, I'm your proxy. I'm the other.
Hey, Ollie. I'm actually your proxy.
Who's there?
Meow! My ears!
Why is he screaming?
Sorry I wasn't clear before, Ollie. But please, keep silent hearing in mind. So, as you can see, this talking bamboo is our proxy.
Oh, is that so? My bad.
Why is he so nervous?
Whew, well, that was embarrassing, letting you see that side of me. But I promise I'm still a reliable guy.
Okay.
Please, lean on me. Just as much as I'm leaning on this stalagmite right now. See, chatting and laughing so freely like this, while being so close to an ether crystal, whew, that's more than enough to demonstrate my aptitude
What's
for...
wrong with this guy? Oh, shoot. An ethereal?
Did the crystal just move? Oh, don't tell me!
Oh, it's one of those inactive sleeping at the...
Okay, that was a good scream right there. You screamed like a girl, dude.
I said it's just
Oh,
an
Lord.
inactive ethereal.
That's a good scream. He's completely gone. He's not even listening.
Seems he's not paying attention to anything right now.
Well, let's take care of the ethereal first.
Yes,
and
let's do
after.
that before he pees his pants or something. Oh, there it is.
Let's get rid of these ethereals first.
Let's do it. There we go. All right, I'm curious to see how hard this will be. I don't think it'll be super hard, honestly, because this did say recommended level 28. So I haven't heard this song in a while, man. Maybe because I've been doing Hollow Zero the past few sessions I've been playing.
Nicole,
Oh.
take a break.
Oh,
Nekomata, tag out!
I wonder how strong the trial of Nekomata is, because they only had her solo. You know, they didn't have her with other characters.
Fine.
Oh, boy. Oh,
No
shoot.
problem.
I forgot how to play Nekomata. You're supposed to be like doing certain combos to get her assault mode on or whatever, right? Oh shoot! Damn, hit me. There we go. Get ambient here. Some stun. Actually, we killed him, not stunned him. Okay, what else is in here? Slow down the beat. I like that. Oh, here we go. New enemies detected. Alright, it's not too bad. I should probably put a better weapon on her or something, though. I think her weapon is like a level 21 or something. There we go. And hit him with Nicole, then Ambi. I kind of wish I brought like Billy or something here instead. I don't know. Like for some range support, you know? I don't know. Alright. Let's get her ult up. Nice. I haven't been using Nekomata lately. I kind of forgot like her lines and everything too. Alright, is this guy a boss? Or, oh no, he was just powering up or something, huh? Alright, and there we go. Cool. Not too bad.
At last, we're safe. Miss Nekomata, I was blown away by your heroism just then.
I'm glad to hear it, but in the future, could you please not wander aimlessly around the battlefield so much? I don't want you to get hurt. When I read the notes for this job, I assumed you'd be a little more... composed. I didn't expect companies would have such different requirements for hollow surveyors.
Diversity is... it's highly valued by the company.
Is he a diversity hire or what, man?
Fine. I'm really not the best at dealing with ethereals. But I've got a few tricks up my sleeve when it comes to recovering etheric resources.
Really? Then I guess I'll trust you. Well, since you mentioned etheric resource recovery, there's no sense hiding it. What we really want is to help support your resource recovery business in the future.
Okay.
So, if everything goes smoothly today, could you have a word with your boss and help us get in on the follow-up commission?
Oh, yeah, of course. No problem, just leave it up to me.
Alright.
We're counting on you. Tell you the truth, I've been planning on switching careers recently. Working for a big fancy company like yours
Wow.
ought to pay better than hustling on internet for myself, right?
Nekomata's really like sucking up to this guy. Or she's like, really tricking him.
Sure does.
Wow.
Can you tell us how much of a cut you take for recovering etheric resources like this?
Oh, Yeah, my cut. It's, well...
How silly of me, Mia. You work for a company, so you must get a fixed salary plus bonuses. But I guess that's confidential.
Yes. I have to keep that a secret.
It's an awkward interaction right here.
That is very considerate of you, Miss Nekomata. I won't disclose exactly how much it is then.
Cool. Let's not talk about salaries right now then. Shall we get started with surveying the
Yes,
route?
let's go.
Oh, okay. Just let me look up the exact details here.
Hey, Phaethon. What do you think of this Ollie guy?
It's freaking weird, dude. What's up? Why are we whispering all of a sudden? So, you said all that on purpose.
Are we whispering because you don't want him to hear my opinion?
I feel like he's a little weird.
It's very weird,
He
dude.
talked about working with this company, but his story's full of holes. It's obvious he's not familiar with them.
Yeah.
What do you think, Broxy?
Perhaps he's just a low-level salaryman? I think he's a fake.
He seems like a fake. Maybe he's just a punk who got a tip-off and is trying to hustle some money from down in a hollow.
Punk.
I thought so too. Working with you sure saves a lot of hassle. But I'm confused about why he's still forcing himself to come in here when he's obviously terrified. There must be something going on behind the scenes. Maybe
Yeah.
there's a big score waiting to be revealed.
Yeah, something crazier
In
is
any
going on.
case, let's finish up this commission with him, then find a way to figure out what's really going on.
Yep. Okay, got it. Oh god, real quiet all of a sudden. There you go, it just took a while to load.
I've confirmed the surveyed route.
Okay,
Please stick together. Stay on my heels.
will do.
Mr. Ollie, about your company.
Oh, wait a minute, what's that noise?
Oh my
Would
gosh.
you go check ahead?
Why is this guy such a scaredy cat?
Master, Ollie refuses to proceed due to an unusual acoustic occurrence. I suggest you go and investigate.
I like how her name is Your Faithful Assistant Fairy Cat now. Wow. Lonely Chronopher. You discover a still functioning timed alarm in the corner of an abandoned building. Lonely Chronopher. I'm not being oversensitive, it's just that that sound always triggers my memories of emergency sirens. So, Ollie often hears emergency sirens? That's sus. What kind of emergencies do you mean? I like the localization here, you know, that's sus. A weird and unfortunate company. Ollie stutters and awkwardly responds, "Oh, you see, we have some outdated equipment over there, and it's not rare to encounter issues like fires, electrical leaks, leaky toilets, and stuff." Okay, weird.
Phew. Oh, luckily that's not an enemy. We should get out of here. Oh, over there!
Okay, let me get the observation in first, dude.
Talking about work, Mr. Ollie, what do you...
What was she gonna say? What do you what?
What's that?
Oh my
There's
gosh.
something wobbling around.
Good lord.
Straight ahead. Can you go check?
Yes, I will go check, sir. Hold on. Let me just touch every single tile I can first. Oh.
Master, there is an unknown object moving around in the ruins ahead. Ollie is scared stiff and unable to continue. Please head there and investigate.
I like her monotony in saying these lines. Alright, you walk into the ruins only to discover a wrinkled, worn coat. Unexpected gains. If I show up in such a wrinkled uniform, I'll definitely be scolded. Your company has a uniform? A suit, I mean a suit. Hey, check this, what's in the pocket? It's a supermarket coupon. Let's give it to Nekomata. Having unexpectedly obtained a supermarket coupon, Nekomata decides not to press Ollie about the holes in his story for now. Okay.
Can't wait to go shopping after getting my pay.
With a market coupon? Alright, what's this
There
thing?
is some writing on the wall ahead. Ollie believes this may be a useful marker. Proceed forward to check it out.
Check it out. A blessing or not, congratulations, you have arrived at where I've been. I wish you all good luck in your future endeavors. Let me bestow upon you a blessing. Then, a recording of a song by a person who was way too confident in their singing voice starts playing. You call this a blessing? Oops, this blessing has attracted ethereals. I choose you, Nekomata the Amazing. Alright, that's our only option. There we go, is that like Pokemon or something? Nekomata the Amazing. Alright. Let's go. Let's see what this ethereal is. Oh, like Nicole the Amazing. Dang. Okay, here we go. All right.
Nicole, take a break.
I hope they come out with like some skins for this game or something, you know? They probably won't for a while, because all the characters seem like pretty iconic and everything, you know? And I don't think we've seen any characters don like alternate outfits just yet either, like in the story even, I mean.
Go play with some string.
I think it'd be cool though to see them do some alternate looks and stuff. It'd probably sell really well too, but I don't know. Hoyo hasn't done it in Genshin or HSR very much either. Alright, let's see here. New enemies detected. You know what? I haven't really noticed the unique drive engine skins, right? Because like some of them you're supposed to have that unique toggle, but I can't even really see it in combat. Like where am I supposed to be looking, you know? I don't know. Like I really don't see it, honestly. Like, supposedly I have Nicole's signature, and she has a unique skin on hers, and Anby too, but I don't really notice any difference. Maybe I need to like look a little bit closer when they don't have one on and see what the difference is. Scratch him up. Alright, the one thing I do like about Nekomata is her basic attack is really fast, you know? Like you really just mash the button and she'll get out a nice combo, a nice string of attacks.
Ethereals are way too scary.
Oh my gosh,
we should
dude,
get out
come
of here. Oh, over there.
Alright, let me get the observation data first though, man. Get those Denny's. Get the observation data.
Let me handle that locked door ahead.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah, do that. Be a gentleman.
I forgot to bring the key card.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Seems like we can open the door with that button.
Hey, but how do we get to it?
Can you... can you please go take a look?
Yes, sir. Oh, looks like there's a hidden path. Oh, that's a roundabout way to get to it.
The door's open.
Okay.
We should go this way now. Yeah.
Okay, but where's the observation data?
It should be safe around here.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
Oh, why are ethereals here all of a sudden?
I like how we ran all the way to the other side.
Take care of them. I'm
funny.
begging you.
Alright, dude, calm down, dude. Calm down. I'll take care of him. Here we go. No problem. God, I wonder what the deal is with this guy. He's such a scaredy cat. Yeah, he seems like he really is a fake. Here for some other reason, you know? Alright. Smack him up with a suitcase. Boom. Boom.
No problem.
God, how many of you guys are wishing for,
Roger.
well, hopefully by the time maybe by the time I release this video, because it will take a while to edit it and everything, and I still have a whole backlog, but, I was gonna say, how many people are gonna, pull for Jane Doe? I'm going to just because I want to pull in the banner and potentially lose 50-50 to Rena or Grace, but, I honestly won't be mad if I do get Jane Doe.
Fine. Let me give you a little treat, like this.
Nice. Although I do kind of want Chingy a little bit more, just so I can have her with Juyen, you know, Juyen. Because they seem like they'd be a good team. I don't know. I'm just guessing because they're like the same faction and everything. I don't know if they actually have synergy or not. I would think they do, because it seems like that's what they're doing with this game, you know? It seems like they are trying to do like themed teams based on like faction and relationships between the characters in lore. Which, as I mentioned before, I do like, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I know I said this already, but like in Genshin, like a lot of the most optimal teams have like, you know, no relevance as far as like story or lore, you know what I mean? Like they're completely unrelated characters in the actual story. It's really just all about like which elements and which kits mesh together the best, combat-wise, you know. So it's kind of, I really do how like they're making the, you know, quote-unquote more canonical teams, and this game also more meta at the same time by virtue of the bonuses. It's kind of a nice touch. You know, it encourages some role-playing, basically, I guess is what I'm saying. Alright, what's next, dude? Where's the observation data?
The ethereals have all been taken care of.
Yeah, nice.
Home stretch. Can I walk behind you too?
Okay.
Just follow me.
There's the third piece. Next. Oh.
The survey route finishes right up there.
Alright.
How can there be so many?
Good song, man. Alright, let's just collect that. We barely took any damage. Should I fight all these guys or should I just step directly on the finish line?
They may be small, but I've got a weird feeling about this.
Or maybe it won't give me a choice. Oh, shoot.
There! That's a big one!
Okay.
Oh, is it really that scary?
And he killed all the small
I'll get rid
guys.
of them.
Yeah. We got this, but let me see if there's anything hidden first. Okay, there we go. Alright, critical stage. Yes, this is probably the boss of this phase. If it is, that didn't take very long for part 1. We'll see. Maybe there's like a long conversation at the end of this. God, her CDs, CDs. Her eyes really remind me of, wow, CDs. What rhymes with that, right? No, I was gonna say her eyes remind me of CDs, you know? Like how they have that kind of like iridescent sort of quality to them. It's kind of cool. Alright. Okay, these guys aren't bosses though. These are like normal enemies. I should probably save the ult, right? Oh. Alright, nice. I do like how Nekomata joined the Cunning Hares at the end of the main story. I mean, her segment of the main story, you know. I don't know why. I just kind of like that when, you know, like the faction that's... One, she just felt like she meshed well with the Cunning Hares, but also it's just kind of cool when when a faction gains a new member like that, you know? Especially like, it was kind of, Nekomata's background was kind of interesting. Like she used to be a gang member. Sounds weird because she's like a cute cat, you know, but she's in a gang or whatever, but yeah.
Check this out.
You asked for it. They're exposed.
Alright, nice.
Lucky you, you're next.
Yeah, I don't know, there's something I like about it. I don't know what it is specifically that I like about that so much. I think it's kind of like a Three Musketeers sort of type of deal, you know? Like, they already had the trio, like Ambi, Nicole, and Billy. And then adding Nekomata was like adding D'Artagnan, you know? Something like that.
No problem.
The pleasure's all yours. Locked on target.
There we go, wipeout. Nice.
Phew, that's great. That's a wrap for the commission, thanks to the both of you. Couldn't have gotten it all done today without you.
Dude, this guy is so suspicious.
As for your payment, once we exit the hollow, I'll have funds transferred to Miss Nekomata's Internet account. Oh, and don't worry, I'll be putting in a good word for you two back at the company.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, we're counting on you, Mia.
Now that our business is done and dusted, shall we head out of the hollow now?
No problem. Me and the proxy will find the fastest and safest route out of the hollow. This is how a proxy makes a living, so we can't let you listen in. Sorry about that.
I understand. I'll just stand over there and turn my back to you. You can trust me.
Darn it. I was so busy and flustered the whole time I never got around to asking this guy about his true purpose and identity. We don't have time. We have to leave a hollow soon and then everyone will go their separate ways.
Let's think of something. You can't torture him.
Don't worry, Nekomata. We'll figure something out. Back when you were with the gang, did you ever come across anything like this?
Back when I was in the gang? Proxy. Speaking of street gangs, that reminds me. It's time to use my secret ability.
Oh.
Watch this.
Okay. What's her secret ability? Nekomata quickly darts over to where Ollie is standing without him noticing and returns just as quickly. Did she steal something? Like pickpocket him?
Got it. Now let me see what this so-called guide Ollie has on him. Huh? Wait, these are handcuffs?
Oh, maybe he's a dom. You know, maybe he's into some kinky stuff. What's a civilian doing with these? But please respect other people's hobbies. Oh my god, yeah. He's had the same idea I did.
Please respect other people's hobbies, Nekomata. Put that back. It's private.
Okay, I like how she delivered that too. That's funny. Oh
Hold
lord.
up,
Yeah, don't kink shame,
Jerry
right?
just detected a string of numbers
Oh
on the
my
handcuffs
gosh.
that match the same format used by public security.
Okay, so is he an undercover detective or something?
What? These handcuffs belong to a public security officer?
Miss Nekomata, Proxy, how's your chat going? I I think I can hear some ethereals nearby.
He didn't notice to steal handcuffs off of him?
What are my handcuffs doing over? I mean, they're not my not handcuffs.
My not handcuffs.
Tell us the truth, Ollie. Why do you have public security handcuffs on you?
It's that I found those handcuffs.
Wow.
Oh,
What a bad
you
liar.
Just found them somewhere. Well then, that's completely fine, yeah?
Nekomata suddenly gives Ollie a sharp kick to the knee and pins him to the ground. Okay, at least you didn't hit his nuts, dude.
Well now, Ollie. I took you for a rookie thief judging by the way you cowered like a chicken in the hollow. I never thought you'd steal something from a public security officer.
Okay, you better be careful, Nekomata. He might enjoy this, actually.
I thought I could get a nice score from your commission. It seems we ought to be grateful you haven't landed us in even more trouble. And these handcuffs that you just found? What kind of incompetent officer would lose their own equipment? Any cop who lets you take their cuffs off them must be a real weakling.
Please don't insult public security officers. A public security officer has to grit his teeth and endure arduous training. They have to stay up all night studying for exams, has to struggle to pass the strictest of screening. Only then can he become an officer.
This music is a little too hype for this scene.
Why are you getting all virtuous all of a sudden? Hold up! Don't interrupt me! We want the truth, and get on with it! Who are you really, and why did you post a fake commission through a fake company?
Maybe he's investigating maybe he's like a whistleblower, you know, and investigating corruption within public security or something? I don't know.
I can't tell you!
Can't tell us? Are you still not grasping the situation? Let me see. Since you're not cooperating, I guess I'll just have to throw you to the ethereals in
Wow.
Oh boy, we killed so many of their friends today. I think they're gonna be real happy to see you. Right?
Oh my gosh.
How about now? Ready to talk?
Wow, I guess this is Nekomata's gangster side, right?
I won't tell. Even if you feed me to the ethereals, I won't.
Maybe she should just threaten to like scratch him somewhere it will really hurt or something.
What is up with this guy? He's scared out of his wits, but he still won't talk.
Maybe they should put him in his own handcuffs.
Hold on, Nekomata. I've just matched the serial number from these handcuffs to an officer.
Okay, who is it?
Ollie, male. Team
Himself.
4, Criminal Investigations Division at Janus 12th Precinct. That's who this guy is.
Huh? No, wait. This guy is actually a public security officer?
Oh my god. Seems too cowardly to be a police officer, honestly. Unless he's pretending to be. I don't know. Alright, here we go. Maybe he's like a desk jockey, you know what I mean? Like he's a pencil pusher or something in the police force, in the public security. Not long after, on a secluded street outside the Hollow.
Alright, we've made it out. Well, officer. You said you wouldn't hold us liable before, so let's say our goodbyes right here then.
Please, wait. Miss Nekomata, before you leave, can you reassure me that you're both good people, and that you will not tell anyone anything about meeting me today? My mission today was top secret. I need to make sure no one harboring ulterior motives learns this information.
Why?
Okay, don't worry. If we had any ulterior motives, we would have snuck off and left you with the ethereals. Way back when we first realized you weren't who you claimed to be.
Oh, I see. Of course. That makes sense.
He's a little bit calmer.
Wait, you knew I wasn't with the company all along?
You gave yourself away as soon as you opened your mouth. Your acting is really...
Can I be honest? Ollie, your acting is really, really bad.
Okay, I really like hearing our protagonist. It just makes it so much more funny, you know?
Honestly, how could your boss or your coworkers let you go alone on a mission like this?
Yeah, dude, you're a coward, man.
Because this operation was at my personal request.
Oh.
I've been a public security officer for years now, but I still can't get over my phobia of ethereals. I've screwed up a few operations, and these days, I always get benched.
Okay.
There's been this really tough case, and we're short of leads. I thought maybe we could use Internaut to lure in our culprit with some crime-related info. If the plan worked, I'd be able to take credit for it, even if I wasn't involved with the operation later on. If I was lucky, I might even have gotten a certificate.
So is he just doing this to prove himself, or is there another motive behind why he wants to solve this case so badly? I didn't expect you to be so motivated. I didn't expect you to be so driven by personal gain.
I wouldn't have taken you for someone so driven by personal gain.
Oh, text message?
That's my boss on the phone. 1 second. Hello? Boss, it's Ollie.
Why do you have to answer it like that?
Did you post to Internet pretending to be a company going into a hollow?
Oh god, he got discovered.
It wasn't on purpose. Please don't fire me.
Come on, man.
Fire you? Why would I fire you? You did great. If we can crack this case, you'll take
Wow.
first merit for it and land
Nice.
a handsome bonus. Get back to the precinct and get yourself ready for the next operation.
Alright, here we go. No turning back now.
My boss praised me. All these years, my boss has finally praised me. Did you hear that?
Oh my
Not only
gosh.
do I get to keep going out with them on operations,
Oh,
but
boy.
I might even get a bonus.
God, this guy's pathetic, dude.
Oh, congratulations.
What am I gonna do?
You were just so happy. Why the long face?
Because now he has to do the second part.
Going on future operations with them means I definitely have to go back into a hollow again. And I'll mess things up as soon as we run into any ethereals.
You'll just have to work it out for yourself. Proxy, let's go.
Wow.
Wait a sec! Miss Nekomata, Proxy, this may be a bit forward, but would you please consider becoming case consultants for public security and helping me to complete the mission?
How much does it pay?
Huh?
You know the truth about my Internat commission. Making you case consultants feels much safer than just relying on a verbal promise. And what's more, based on our previous adventure, when it comes to hollows, I can tell your abilities are far superior to mine. With your support, all those things I couldn't do before, they don't have to be pipe dreams any longer. This time, I really just might get a bonus.
Then if we say no, what are you gonna do?
If you really won't say yes, then I can only bid farewell to my Medal of Honor with tears in my eyes. And ask you once again to keep this confidential.
Yeah? That's it?
I thought you were going to hold us responsible. I thought you'd take us back to the precinct.
I thought you were going to take us back to the precinct.
I'd never go back on my word. I swear it on my honor as an officer.
Alright.
I gotta say, he really is just... Fine, Ollie. I reluctantly agree to this commission of yours, or your request for us to be case consultants, or whatever.
Really?
But on one condition.
Yeah.
We charge a high fee.
Yep.
If we help you complete the mission, your entire bonus is ours.
That's fine with me. I'd rather have the prestige over any bonus.
Okay.
Great. Then let's do it.
Alrighty. You know, I doubt... Okay, later Ollie rushes back to the 12th precinct with a heavy sigh of relief.
Alright then, Proxy. Today's matter is settled. Let's head back. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? It feels weird.
I didn't take you for someone who'd team up with the public security officer. Were you being serious just now?
Nekomata, were you serious about what you said to Ollie?
So what? I agreed to his request. What's so unbelievable about that? Don't worry, I won't lose us any money.
Okay.
I've heard that they pay out pretty decent bonuses. And if he's so willing to give up the whole thing, then why not? And
Why
Ollie
not?
might seem unreliable, but there were several times today when he surprised me. Perhaps there's more to this guy than meets the eye? Anyway, let's just wait for him to contact us if we're gonna be supporting him. We can talk about his case then.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, I doubt there will be any further character development on him, and he is making me laugh with how stupid he is, but I kind of hope that he grows and becomes like a little more confident, you know? Alright, Wise. I could tell there's something more to Ollie than meets the eye, but I never expected he'd be a public security officer. What's even more astonishing is that Nekomata actually agreed to help Ollie. Fortunately, Ollie means no harm. I'm still not too sure about it. Right, we do our business on Internet after all, and we had a pretty big misunderstanding with Ollie in the Hollow. Well, we've agreed to work with Ollie now, so we should act professionally and do our best to complete the commission. Take a break. Alright, so that's part 1. Moving pretty quickly. I wonder who this is supposed to be on the cover, you know, or if that's just kind of like a... You know, they just kind of took Nekomata or like a cat girl and made it more like, what is that style called? Like retro looking, I guess? more realistic looking, I guess. I don't know, like a movie poster, you know, like classic movie poster, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so let's go to part 2 here. Cat and mouse game. I am selected the next one, right? Okay, yeah, I don't want to repeat that. Okay, here we go. Part 2. I just got a message from Nekomata. She wants us to meet at the alley entrance. Maybe she has an update on the last commission? The other proxy is here. Yeah, I just got here. What are you guys talking about? We were discussing tactics. As you can see, the situation has become clearer. I never expected this to be the culprit. Spreading rumors, laying down bait, and luring in the enemy? What a cunning move. That's the experience you pick up from years on the streets. Wow, Nekomata belongs to the streets. I wouldn't have resorted to this situation if it wasn't this dire. I knew we could count on you, Nekomata. Roxy, are you ready? I'm gonna strike first to avoid any more sleepless nights. I'm with you. 1, 2, 3. Wait, what are you guys talking about? I feel like I'm missing something. For 2 days in a row now, the barbecue beef has gone missing from my bowl of noodles while I wasn't paying attention. I bumped into Nekomata earlier and she helped me get to the bottom of this. Turns out the culprit is this cat. We're planning a sneak attack on its belly to make up for the pieces of barbecue beef I've lost out on over the last 2 days. That's kind of random. Yeah, I thought you were talking about a commission. Oh, I almost forgot, Meow. I came here to talk to you two about following up on the commissions today. Let's talk about the details in your store. I'm going to die from exhaustion if I keep standing here, Meow. Oh lord, does she have to keep meowing? After the 3 of them take turns stroking the cat's belly for a while, they return to the video store and Nekomata recounts her meeting with Ollie.
These gangsters have been looting lost ether resources all over the hollows for quite some time. Their methods are cruel, and they've amassed a substantial fortune. No precinct in any jurisdiction has been able to pin them down because they roam around, so the case remains unsolved. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, we put out the word on Internaut that there's a large commission to recover ether resources. The commission which you and the proxy got involved with last time. Then, we use ether resources from our evidence room as bait and set a trap by placing them in the hollow. Finally, we wait for the gangsters to take the bait and then apprehend them all inside the hollow.
Okay, sounds like a sting operation, yeah?
Sounds pretty solid. Then what?
Okay, well...
Then we hit them with a Rico.
Then we officially adopt this as our battle plan.
Okay. Oh, well done then. It seems like you have a real talent for organizing plans.
It's just... 11th Precinct also wants in. And I've been promoted to head up the joint operation.
Damn, got the big boy pants on now.
Why did you say just? You're starting to make me nervous.
You see, only the 11th Precinct has access to the ether resources and evidence. I'm about to go undercover into the hollow to set up the trap with 2 strangers from the General Affairs Department who I've never even met before. And my weakness will be exposed the second we run into any ethereals, and they won't exactly help me hide it, and then once my boss hears about it, I'm betting once again I'll...
Dude, calm down, man. We'll take care of it.
It's not like I can go meet them in your place. Cry and beg all you want, but I'm not gonna do anything that risky.
Of course. I'd never dream of getting you to do such a thing, Miss Nekomata. As a case consultant, I just need you to take care of any ethereals along the way, so we can safely lay our bait.
Case consultant? Sounds more like a bodyguard.
Yep.
Oh, not at all. Think of it as being temporary, unofficial personnel for public security. I've already filled in everyone back at the precinct about the case consultant who will be helping out with the operation.
It's really stressful working on an operation alongside this many officers. Kind of regret agreeing to help you.
Dang, we don't have to say that right in front of them, dude.
Please don't say that. This operation really needs you, Miss Nekomata. What if we use remote comms to keep in touch, and you can help me from a little further away? Then you won't have to talk to the other officers.
If that's an option, then I'll consider doing it. By the way, this case consultant thing, is there anything else I need to know about?
As you're effectively temporary unofficial personnel for public security, you'll need to comply with basically the same rules that current officers do. You'll be fine. You just need to memorize this simple 476-page new officer training manual.
Can I make us do that? You should make us deputies at least.
Is something wrong?
I'm gonna read 476 pages, dude.
I know what to do, so just leave everything to me.
Yeah, let's just wing it. Back to the present, in the video store.
And so that's what happened when I met Ollie just now.
So, did you end up memorizing all 476 pages? You're not even going to look at that manual, are you?
Hang on. Did you memorize that mere 476 pages?
Course not. Who'd want to learn how to be a public security officer by reading all that? All I have to do is work with the officers from public security. It's no big deal. I'll just brush up on a few things beforehand.
Crash course on working with the police.
There's still some time before Ollie's mission, so I'll go study nearby and give you a buzz when it's time to
Why
go.
is that in quotes? What is she gonna do instead?
She's gone. She said she was going to study nearby. I don't exactly know how, though. Belle, why don't you go check on her? After all, you'll be going into the Hollow together, so it's best we know what's going on.
Alright. Imagine if they make Ollie playable, dude. He'd be like the worst playable character. He'd be like a B rank character. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see here. Where is it? Search for Nekomata on 6th Street. Okay, she's at the very end of it. Yeah, that'd be kind of ridiculous if he was playable, though. Kind of funny, though, too. Here she is. Why is she standing by this sketchy-looking place? Whoa, it's you, Proxy. You scared me sneaking up on me like that. What are you doing here? Is eavesdropping what you call studying? Hey, you don't have to put it like that. Look, those officers over there look like they're discussing work. It's a good chance to study how they talk to each other. You can watch them with me if you want. Just keep it on the down low. Don't stare at them like that. You pretend to be waiting for someone on the street side with Nekomata while eavesdropping on the two officers' conversation. Isn't this one officer Garrett? He's like a coward too, though. Whitney. I'm Whitney from Team 2, Criminal Investigation Department of 11th Precinct. I heard you folks have a lead on the Operation Midnight case. Oh, this is Derman, not Garrett. Derman. Reporting, madam. I'm Derman from the Traffic Control Department of the 12th Precinct. Here's a list of people involved in the traffic accident. The driver, who is now in a coma, is suspected to have some ties with Operation Midnight. Thanks, no need to be so formal. While I'm in charge of this case, it's the support and teamwork from all the departments and units that have made such rapid progress in our investigation possible. Madam Whitney, you're so down to earth. Oh, she's kind of flirting, okay? It's the least we can do. The 11th and 12th precincts have always worked well together, thanks to all of you. I'll take this info back to headquarters to review. Please keep an eye on the unconscious driver. So, this is how public security officers talk while working. Well, there's nothing left much to see here. I'll go check out some other places. So she's just gonna copy like their lingo or whatever. Nekomata and the two public security officers leave. Okay, that's not really like studying, but okay. Belle, Fairy just spotted Nekomata over by the waste bin. I think that's what he said, the waste bin. The dumpster. Is that what he said? Yeah, that is the waste bin, okay. What are you doing over here? Why are you staring at these guys? They're like salarymen. Oh, you're here. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be observing how PubSec officers work? Shh, keep your voice down. Look over there. See those two chatting? They might not be in uniform, but my bet is they're security officers. Meow, you gotta trust the cat's instincts. Listen to the conversation between the officers with Nekomata. Gene. Arno, did you catch the news? Wade from Team 2 over at the Criminal Investigation Department got transferred to another precinct. Arno. What? He's at the 11th Precinct now? Well, he's gotta be kept on his toes. The crime rate there is way higher than ours. Yeah, but they also close a lot of cases. They really know how to get the job done. That's true. We started at the same time, and he might get promoted to the Janus headquarters soon, and I'll be stuck here. But hey, didn't you guys solve a big case just last month? That was an inter-district arrest. The case belonged to the 8th Precinct, and we didn't even get to interrogate the suspect before they were taken away, so it ended up having nothing to do with us. I thought being on the case would save me from worrying about this year's performance evaluation, but now I can't even come up with a decent self-assessment report. Yeah, it's tough. Last year, someone in the 11th Precinct wrote a 10,000 word report, and now the higher-ups are more strict about word count for self-assessment reports. By the way, Gene, your girlfriend works in the General Affairs Department in the 11th Precinct, right? Haven't seen you two together lately. Oh, she's been really busy. The General Affairs Department often has handled various tasks for the Criminal Investigation Department, and there's a lot going on in the 11th Precinct. Are you sure, dude? She might be cheating on you, man. Plus, the officers in the Criminal Investigation Department are under a lot of pressure, so they sometimes take it out on the General Affairs Department. Yeah, that reminds me, when we helped out at the headquarters, we were often treated like errand boys. You don't say. I wish we could have had a nice supervisor. Well, life at public security always comes with its fair share of trouble every day. Is this stuff really useful? Do you really need to keep track of random discussions? Absolutely. Anyone who's experienced life out in the streets knows that if you want to understand someone, you need to know what they truly live and think. Okay. These security officers might just be chatting, but they actually reveal quite a bit of useful information. For example, these guys from General Affairs may see us as their superiors from the Criminal Investigation Department. If that's the case, and we do end up talking to them during operations, we don't have to be so nervous. That makes sense. Very smart, Nekomata. Looks like my studying's paying off, right? I don't really think that's very useful, honestly. I've gathered enough useful information for the operation later. I'll go get ready. Let's meet at the entrance of the hollow. I don't know, I think she could have figured that out without doing all that eavesdropping. Nekomata finishes speaking and leaves. Nekomata's weird. Alright, here we go. I think we're gonna have to go into the hollow now. Enter the hollow and help Nekomata set up the bait. Nice. So we got a sting operation going on here with our PubSec buddies. Let's go. Story commission. Cat on patrol. You know what? Just to change it up, let's try the trial. I'm just curious. Oh, okay. So we do need to select the other two anyway.
Tail, and now.
So maybe I should. Well, okay. In that case, then let's just use my own Nekomata. You know? Yeah. But let's put Nekomata first, though, just for a change. Alright, there we go. And do I have anyone better? No, not really, I think. Let's just... What are his skills? Closer. Okay, he unleashes physical damage. If there's an attack character, bamboo chain attack, damage increased by 45. Doing physical. I kind of like Explorer Brew better. Let's just go with that. He's more supportive, you know. More supportive. Yeah, he helps handle all my, you know, my emotional issues. He's very supportive. All right, here we go. So supportive. All right, let's see. Dun, dun, dun. There he is.
Ollie, I'm with the proxy at the coordinates you sent.
That's great! So, once I meet with the officers from the 11th precinct, you just need to follow us in parallel from a distance.
Okay.
If anything happens, I'll request your immediate support through comms.
Got it.
Just when the time comes, be quick about it instead of exercising
Yeah,
your
don't
lung capacity.
scream, dude.
I'll try my best to hold it in. After all, the other officers of the 11th precinct will be with me.
Is he armed? Like, does he have a gun or
footsteps.
something?
Sounds like the other officers have arrived on your end. Good. Let's stay in touch.
All right, let's do it.
Hey, but I haven't seen anyone else here yet.
Master, 2 young humans have
Oh.
been detected near you.
Hey, Holly. There are 2 people approaching me over here. What's going on?
I like how she said that.
That's impossible. I know I sent the correct meetup coordinates to the 11th precinct. I'll pull up the chat history.
What if they're not public security?
Oh no! I did
Oh,
send
crap.
the wrong one! I sent your coordinates instead!
Dude.
What are we gonna do?
Well, now I have to talk to them. I don't have a choice.
I was about to ask you that.
Get out of there before they see you! They won't be able to keep up with you!
I haven't done anything wrong. Why should I have to run? Besides, what happens to the operation if I leave?
The operation. I'll just go back and confess to my boss about my ethereal phobia. It's fine.
Oh my god, don't,
At the very
dude.
worst, they'll just take command of the operation from me.
No.
In any case, I'll take full responsibility. I would never create difficulties for you.
I never thought Ollie had the guts to do something like that. Loyalty is nice and all, but not screwing up before we even start is better.
I never thought Ollie had the guts to do something like that.
Now's not the time for this, Belle. I need to plan out a route, so hurry up and decide.
Don't worry, Proxy. I'll handle this. Looks like I'll have to show off my skills from my
Oh.
old profession. Consider this a free lesson, Ollie. Watch and learn.
Oh, Nekomata's about to go gangster on these guys. Let's see. Let's see your old school
The
skills
rendezvous
here.
point should be close by.
Huggins.
Is that a girl over there? Did we get something wrong?
What kind of name is Huggins, dude? It sounds like a diaper brand.
Hey, are you 2 from the next precinct over? You're in the right place. Codename Operation Watch and Wait. I'm Ollie from Team 4 Criminal Investigations at the 12th Precinct, and I'm in charge of today's
This
operation.
is a bad idea, dude, because eventually they'll have to find out who the real Ollie is, and she's not a cat girl, man. Come on. Impersonating an officer, dude. Come on.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Delaney from General Affairs at the 11th Precinct. And this is Huggins. We humbly apologize if we caused any offense just now. We'll cooperate in full and carry out all orders to finish the mission.
You don't have to be so formal. We've never met, and it's an undercover sting. So it's completely normal to be guarded about anyone nearby.
Alright, I like how she adjusted her voice for this too. That's a nice touch.
Support, we could never carry out this operation. So I should be thanking you.
I didn't think you'd be so young, Officer Ollie, or so easygoing. When I heard the name Ollie, I imagined an old guy in a stained tan suit with heavy bags under his eyes.
That kind of is how he looks, man. He's like a tan trench coat or whatever.
Oh, they're talking about me.
This guy has a very specific imagination.
Right, oddly specific, man.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Huggins is just like that. And what were you just saying about being specific?
Oh, what I mean is, everyone's here now, so let's hurry up and be specific in our mission.
Wow.
Roger. We've already marked out several alternative coordinates, so please come with us.
Oh, we fooled them. We actually fooled them!
Oh, Lord.
Don't relax just yet, Ollie. That was just the beginning. They're gonna have more questions along the way. The real test is only just getting started. Anyway, find somewhere safe nearby to hide and keep an eye on things. If I need info from you, be ready to tell me quickly. Understand?
Right. Understood.
Okay, here we go.
Officer, we've already marked 3 deployment points. This is the first location. This is the second. And this is the final one.
Okay.
Very well. We'll go investigate as per usual.
Okay.
Hollows are unpredictable. Stay close to me.
Oh.
Watch your step. Avoid the ethereals.
Okay. Why should we avoid them, We could probably beat them. Yeah, like how am I supposed to know if there's observation data here if we avoid the ethereals? Oh, well, let's go. It says unstable on all of them.
We've reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
Okay.
Wait. I hear something strange.
What is it?
How come there are so many ethereals here?
Oh, shoot. We have to fight. Okay. What's the point of avoiding it, then? Okay. Here goes our sting operation. There's Officer Ollie right there. It's funny, man. I guess Ollie could be short for like Olivia or something, right? Alright, here we go. Oh!
Standing by.
Hey?
No problem.
Oh! Yeah, I need to build like a team for Nekomata too. Like I've only built a team for GUN and like, honestly, that's kind of it. I haven't built any other like, you know, 3-person teams that really fully complement each other yet, you know? Like I have Sukaku to help support Ellen, but I don't have like a 3rd piece for that team. And then yeah, I don't have any other like teams even half built, you know? I've kind of just been building characters just like kind of randomly all over the place. I haven't been very systematic about it just yet. And the only reason I was like leveling people in the first place was mainly to get the tapes, you know, the standard wishes or the standard signal searches, you know? So
The boss is here.
yeah, I really want to build like a physical team, a fire team. Like I want to base it around the DPS element types basically. I think that's the way I'm gonna go. I kind of want Lycon, though, for my Ellen team, honestly, so that I have an ice stunner, you know what I mean? Like him, Ellen, and then Sukaku would be nice in my opinion. But it's really hard getting standard 5 stars, you know? Especially since the standard signal search channel has weapons on it too, that's the other thing. So I think I'll have better chances just kind of pulling on the limited banner, you know, and then losing 50-50. That's one of my strategy, but I'm also trying to be patient about it because, like, I don't really want to get duplicates just yet. Like, as much as I like GUN, I don't want like another copy of her really, so if I am gonna win 50-50, I'd rather win 50-50 on a new character, if that makes sense. But yeah, I also want to build like a fire team. Like I have Ben and Lucy kind of started, but I feel like I would need like Kaleda on there, or like Soldier 11 probably, to be the DPS on that team, you know? Okay, I better stop getting distracted. This is taking kind of long. There we go, finally. Yeah. And then I want to build a physical team around Nekomata. We'll see how it goes.
Woo! I never expected a bunch of ethereals to jump out of nowhere like that. But they're dealt with.
You sure took them all out quickly, Ollie. I barely had a chance to react.
Experiencing them call her Ollie.
No wonder your average combat scores at the 12th precinct were higher than ours last month. Turns out it's all because of you.
Come on, you're all exaggerating. We're only up on you by 0.2 points. And combat scores are really only for internal use anyway. They're worth nada in the real world. Your precinct's high rate of closing cases? Now that's the real achievement.
Yeah? Didn't I hear you all cracked a whopper of a case a little while back, though?
You're probably thinking of those inter-district raids carried out by the 14th precinct, right? Ah, we can't take any credit for that.
I guess this is where the gossip comes into play, right?
I see. That's a real shame.
So I can keep up with it, like the small talk.
If we don't catch these gangsters and their ether loot, then I don't know what I'm gonna write in my annual report this year.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about when they were gossiping. So she ended up using
An
it.
officer like yourself has to worry about writing
gosh.
reports. I feel like you're one of us now.
I feel like this is still a bad idea though,
Much
because
harder being a desk jockey than catching criminals in the hollows.
even if they're part of a different
But the
precinct,
word limit for reports
like-
this year has been reduced. Thanks to all the spam your precinct put out last
even if he, because like then when he gets like promoted and recognizes stuff, people are gonna be like, hey, that's not Officer Ollie. Officer Ollie was a cat girl.
That was actually Huggins over here. In his report, he wrote out 20 times. Being a public security officer is the greatest job in the whole world. Becoming a better officer is my core meaning in life.
Delaney, you swore you'd never tell anyone about that. Anyway, it's better than what you wrote. If you can't afford to raise my salary, I hope you raise my pension by 20%.
Oh my
But that's what
gosh.
I really thought.
You two are sure interesting.
Are they a couple? Like a work couple?
I never expected Miss Nekomata to know so much about our inner precinct gossip. It's like I didn't even need to come along at all.
I guess the studying paid off.
Isn't that a good thing? Why you getting all self-pitying?
That's just his normal attitude, is self-pity.
Officer Ollie, what's that about pity?
I meant, there's nowhere good to place those ether resources here. And that's a real pity.
Ah, you're right. Let's push on and check out our next option.
All right.
We probably shouldn't deploy here. It's too dangerous.
Okay.
Next,
Oh,
let's go
nice.
over there.
Yes, let's do that. But first I want some observation data. Ooh. Get this, and into here. Alright, that's our first set of observation data. Hopefully there's some in this area that we don't miss. I'm finding this more entertaining than I thought I would, honestly. I guess my
The space here
expectations
seems pretty unstable.
were kind of low after doing Soldier 11s, you know? I don't think it was necessarily bad, it was just a little bit bland, you know? Soldier 11s was just a little bit dull for my tastes, honestly. I wasn't super into it. Alright, here we go.
We've reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
You know, the other thing, speaking of Soldier 11, the other thing I noticed is I think she's the only member of the Obol squad that's
Master,
playable so
A hollow
far.
shift has just occurred. You are now in an area affected by spatial distortion.
Uh-oh.
Great. A hollow shift wasn't part of our plan.
Don't panic, that's normal. I've dealt with it.
Okay. What's all this? Boom, boom, boom. What's on here?
Master, we found an old projector. I can play its memory data for you.
Oh, cool. Arrow says down, right, up, down, right, up, down. Okay. Alright, according to my analysis, this video likely relates to the location of the Hollow's exit. Do you need to watch it again? No need. Down, right, up, down. Down. Okay. Right. Okay, up. Hopefully I'm not missing anything on these squares. And let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, hold on. I'm going to read the news thing first.
I have discovered a note. I suggest picking it up and taking a look. The note reads, Red is a liar.
Oh, okay. So the red arrow was lying to us. It said down, so maybe that means go up. Okay. Alright. Good thing we read that. Nice, okay.
It's the exit.
Cool. But it looks like there's an ethereal we have to fight first. Let's beat him up with Officer Ollie. Officer Ollie the cat girl. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Nekomata's kind of growing on me in this. She's pretty funny. Like, the cat girl shtick was getting a little bit old, but seeing that she has, like, a little bit more, to her character is kind of nice, you know? Oh, shit. Although, if I do lose 50-50, I don't want to get another copy of her. Please, I hope not, man.
Roger.
Yeah, I don't know. This is like... I think I already said it before, but, like... This is the first Hoyo game where I've been actually wanting to lose 50-50, and I keep winning it. Oh man, so hopefully I lose soon to a character that I actually want. Oops. Okay, hold on, I want to take these gunners out first. I hate these guys.
Fine.
I don't know, I just find range attacks kind of annoying. Oh, I like how they're grouped up like that. That's good. Nice. Nice. I love it when they get clumped up together like that. You can hit them all at one time. Yeah, I don't know, is there a character here that's supposed to be like crowd control? I think Sokaku kind of is, but she doesn't have a lot of range. You know, like when she does the twirling thing, it kind of sucks them in a little, I've noticed. Like does kind of a little vortex. But it doesn't seem to have like a whole lot of AoE to it, you know? Which kind of sucks. Like they kind of have to already be somewhat close to get sucked into that ice vortex.
Standing by. Phaethon! Watch out.
So hopefully they do introduce a character who can do crowd control. I don't know if much about Jane Doe and Chingy's kits yet. Like I haven't looked at leaks at all for this game, honestly. I've been kind of trying to do it differently, you know, because with Genshin I looked at leaks heavily, especially early on when I was playing it. So I kind of want to play this a little bit more blind, honestly, just to keep that element of surprise going, you know. Just so that everything's fresh and new and I'm not just kind of like jaded by the time everything arrives, basically.
I thought one of the first 2 locations would surely be suitable. Lucky we didn't spend too much time on them.
It's so nice to have such an elite on the team. Officer Ollie, you've achieved incredible success at such a young age.
Oh my gosh.
Could you tell us which school you graduated from?
Uh-oh. Do we know the answer to this, though? Ollie, you need to chime in here.
Oh, right. This is me. Argyle's campus.
Yeah, it was Argyle's campus.
Hey, isn't that the school where tuition is free?
Huggins, watch your mouth!
Damn, dude.
Sorry, Officer Ollie. Huggins didn't mean anything bad about your old school. It's just, you're so skilled, we thought you must be from an elite academy.
Jeez.
So, which year did you graduate?
Ollie?
Oh, that's me again. Class of 45.
Class of 45.
Huh? 45? Wasn't that years ago? The graduates from that class must be nearly 40 now, right?
Maybe Cat Tyrants age slower.
Yeah, but ma'am, you don't even look 30, let alone 40.
She looks like 16 years old or something. Just say something about Cat Tyrants. Say they age slower. Ollie, what are you about?
Ollie, don't just sit there and hurry up with an excuse or you'll blow our cover.
Say you got plastic surgery.
Hang on.
Oh.
Officer Ollie.
Oh, man.
Could it be that your real identity is, in fact...
My real identity?
A child prodigy who skipped grades to get into the academy super early for her age?
You got me. I can't hide anything from you. I was actually an orphan who was taken in. My foster mom was always so kind to me, but she made some bad investments. So our finances were never good.
I see. So you're the oldest in a family with lots of foster siblings.
Now we're trying to keep up with an elaborate lie here.
You lived in a tiny house at the mercy of the elements. Your whole family squeezed into but a single bed.
This guy's making up the details himself. Those aren't even
oldest kid, you'd secretly
things that we said.
While carving off the good bits of bread to share with a smile for your younger siblings.
Okay, he's letting his imagination kind of run wild here.
Wow, sounds like an old soap opera.
Yeah.
That's why. To keep costs down at home, you chose
Oh
to
my
enroll at
gosh.
Argyle's campus, which has lower age limits and free tuition.
Right, calm down, dude.
Actually, you pretty much nailed it.
But lots of company-affiliated schools have free enrollment too.
Why'd you decide to become a public security officer?
Oh god, here we go.
Well, before I went into foster care, I wasn't a good kid. This one time, I overestimated my abilities against a really bad person, and nearly ended up losing my life for nothing. But even with all that, someone still stood up for me, protected me, and accepted me. It might have been unintentional, but for me it was like coming home to a dream home.
Okay, I think that's based on she's basing that on her own story, like Nekomata's story.
So if I could, I also wanted to protect something with my own hands, to pay it forward.
I understand. You chose to become a public security officer to protect others.
Oh my gosh, Huggins.
No wonder you're in charge of this operation at such a young age. Your morals are beyond reproach.
Wow.
I only became an officer to show off to the ladies. I'm just a piece of dirt compared to you.
Oh my goodness.
After hearing about your past, I realize I really don't have any dreams of my own. I only took this job for its pension perks.
Damn.
Don't be like that. I think it's good to have dreams based
Yeah,
in reality.
nothing wrong with that.
Besides, our reasoning for joining the Force might be different. But aren't we all fighting to protect this city, day in, day out?
Wow, Officer Ollie, you're so kind. As a fellow public security officer, I'm filled with pride. I'll have to redouble my efforts to be deserving of such words.
Sorry, ma'am. Huggins gets emotional easily. Don't mind him. Let's push on and check out the next location.
Yes, let's move on. Let's go.
This area is prone to spatial displacement. Not a good spot. Let's head to another deployment point.
Got it. Not before we get the observation data. Boom. Nice. I've got one more piece we need before we finish this thing up. Alright, give me the Denny first. Boom. And here we go.
Master, I haven't detected any anomalies here. This location is suitable to place bait.
Place the bait. The last location will be perfect for setting up bait. Finally, a suitable spot. Let's start setting up. You and the other two officers work diligently, moving supplies and setting up the bait as you think to yourself, if only Ollie could help with physical labor like this. Well done. Now you can finally call it a day. Aw man, I didn't get the other observation data
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Our ether resource trap has been set.
Great work. So it's done. I didn't think talking with those two would be so tiring.
Really? You obviously had no issues with it, Miss Nekomata. And what's more, the thing you said just now about using your hands to protect something, it was just like the real thing. If I didn't know you were just pretending to be me, I might have been moved to tears just like Huggins.
Wanna know why your acting skills were so bad before, Ollie?
Why?
It's because the key to a good disguise is to never completely make everything a lie. You need real experience, or else they'll see through you. Your words will lack conviction. You have to understand the character you're playing. Adding a hint of real-life experience works best, balancing truth and fiction.
So that's it. No wonder your story was so touching. It's because it's a true story.
Hey, don't just assume other people's experiences. I said add a hint. Anyway, if you hadn't messed up giving up the info, I wouldn't have had to go through all the trouble.
I'm so sorry, truly.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on. I think I hear something nearby.
Oh god, what is it? This voice actor's good at doing those screams.
You got me? What's going on?
Warning. Large numbers of ethereals are converging
Oh,
near the
crap.
client's location. Hypothesis. This area experiences spatial anomalies that teleport in ethereals from other locations.
What? Now of all times? I'll come up with something. As long as I can hold them all for a few minutes.
What do you mean by come up with something? Officer Ollie, you've seemed a little absent-minded right from the get-go.
That's... You're right. I've actually had something on my mind. The key to this whole watch and wait operation revolves around whether or not these gangsters actually take the ether bait we've laid out for them. That's why I think, before we withdraw, we should check nearby for signs of anyone suspicious. To guarantee that nobody notices anything about today's operation. Gangsters can be tricky after all.
Ah, I see. Drawing on such rich experience, no wonder you're leading the operation.
It's just... You've helped me out so much today running around these hollows. And now, I'm asking you to go the extra mile. It feels bad.
No,
feels
really,
bad,
it's
man.
nothing. Guaranteeing safe operations is what public security officers do.
It sure is. I have the greatest respect for you, Officer Ollie, so just give us the order.
Alright, here's what we'll do. We're gonna split into 2 groups and search for signs of anything suspicious nearby. If we find anything, radio the other team.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Nekomata's swift response earns the approval of the other 2 security officers. However, to ensure everyone's safety, it might be wise to provide them with some additional guidance. What would you like them to do? Maybe you can check the left side, or side together. Or maybe you should split up and check the left and right sides. Huh. I don't know. Let's check both. I think split up and check both. Let's go. You make a good point. Splitting up could indeed save us some time. Let's do that. The 2 officers not in agreement. Okay, I have a feeling that was a bad choice now, actually.
I want the left side.
Okay.
Fine. I'll take the right.
Okay.
Proxy, we have to go rescue Ollie.
Alright. Where? Down here? Where is Ollie? Oh, is he down here?
These are definitely Ollie's footprints.
Okay. There's the observation data. Okay, now we can go save Ollie. You're about to enter a critical stage. Yep. Let's rescue Ollie. I wonder if what the real difference is between asking them to split up or investigate together. Like if that has an actual impact on anything. 'Cause it didn't seem like it did. Hopefully, no, there's no negative consequence.
There's so many ethereals teleporting here. This doesn't look great. I hope we can hang in there. Do you really think some wimpy ethereals can stop me?
Nope. You're Officer Ollie. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, maybe if you send them together, they could become a couple or something, but
Ollie must be close.
they don't seem like they have that kind of relationship. Oh my god, I want to break these boxes first, dude.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Oh. Roger.
Getting a little bit complacent
Moving
here.
up. Evade now.
There we go. Nice. Okay, now they're all grouped up.
Get yourself wide open.
There we go. Nice, nice. That was efficient right there. I like that. There we go.
Ollie's up ahead.
Cool. Alright, where's Ollie? There he is. Oh, I wasn't expecting him to wear sneakers.
Ollie! Hey, Ollie! You can stop shaking now. Everything's fine.
Miss Nekomata! Proxy! You made it! Oh no. If you're here, does that mean the entire operation has failed all because of me?
No,
it
dude.
hasn't failed. I managed to think up a way to send those 2 off. I'm completely exhausted. You know, you better take responsibility for turning a simple operation into such a mess. If you can't crack the case and get our commission fee, I'll never let you off the hook. You got that?
Oh my gosh.
Ollie? Ollie, answer me!
He's still in a state of shock. I feel like Ollie's a little bummed out. Am I imagining these things?
I feel like Ollie's a little bummed out. Am I imagining things?
You're not wrong, Proxy. It's because I can't stop wondering. Has teaming up with you all, or rather my idea of receiving a commendation, been unrealistic from the start? Watching how you handled things over the course of the operation today left me thinking. You can easily deal with anything that gets thrown at you, but I've only caused you trouble. I got the meeting place wrong, I can't even protect myself from ethereals, and I can't even provide you with the right intel when you need it.
Hey, Ollie! That's enough grumbling for now, okay? Nobody can easily handle every single thing that gets thrown at them. Didn't I tell you before? I almost ended up losing my life for nothing thanks to one bad guy. I wasn't lying about that. So there's actually lots of things I can't do. There are traces of ethereals all around you, Ollie. You must have wiped them out in a panic, right?
Really? I didn't even notice.
Is she like gaslighting him or something?
Ollie,
I don't know if that's the right term, but you know, like...
Internet against these gangsters. You were the one leading this operation, and you were the one who took down these ethereals just now.
She's like pumping them up.
Alive until we got here. Don't you get it? You're nowhere near as bad as you think. Stop being so hard on yourself, and turn your personal experience and your personality into your very own secret weapon.
Damn, Nekomata's a motivational speaker here. Oh, shoot. What is that, though?
Huh? It's a message from those other officers. Yes, this is Ollie. What's going on?
Ma'am, your intuition and foresight are truly remarkable.
Why?
Huh?
Ma'am, not long after we split up, we spotted this sneaky figure around the setup point, so we apprehended him immediately. This kid was dressed up like a gangster. He might have something to do with the gang we're looking for.
Okay.
Where are you right now? We'll head to you immediately, and we can go to the 12th precinct together.
What does dressed up like a gangster mean? Was he like sagging and stuff?
Go into the precinct together? Delaney?
Or profiling him.
Wait a sec. I'm really far away from you right now. Why don't you take him back to the 11th precinct?
Yeah, because then our cover will be blown.
That, it wouldn't be proper.
It's totally fine. You two apprehended the suspect, so the credit's all yours. You should take him back to the 11th precinct for interrogation.
Now it's getting kind of hairy.
Go on now, quickly! I've just taken on another assignment. I'll be watching closely as to how your interrogation goes. Good luck!
Yeah, I don't think... I know it's just a story, but I really don't think impersonating Ollie was like the right way to go here, honestly.
That's weird. I only mentioned it offhand. I never thought they'd actually catch a criminal. If you go back with them to their precinct, Ollie, it'll blow our cover. So we have to give him no credit for this arrest.
What if they come up with an even more elaborate lie? Like, what if he tells them that like he has some kind of disguise or something that just makes him look like a cat girl or whatever? I don't know, man.
Anxious about the outcome of the interrogation. So dust yourself off and hurry back to your precinct. Contact me the moment you hear anything.
Okay, you got it.
Like, that just seems like a very, very bad idea. It's like, you can't expect them to not, you know, keep everything just within their precinct or whatever. Or, I mean, expect them... Sorry, I didn't mean not. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like, if they're all in public security, it would have come out at some point, I guess, is what I'm getting at. Even if they're in different precincts, like... Alright, Ollie hurries out of the hollow and back to the 12th precinct.
Proxy, Ollie's already headed off. Let's call it a day as well. I'm so tired. Forgive me for not taking EOS back.
I never expected you to be so patient with Ollie. Nekomata, you're a really good teacher.
I never expected you to be such a good teacher, Nekomata.
Hey, come on. What are you saying? Even my ears are blushing. I mean, we've put in a lot of work today. If we leave them now, we'd be throwing away our investment. How can I put this? Whenever I used to see a public security officer, I would just avoid them. But after working with these two, I realized they're just a bunch of average Joes. You've also been running around all day, Proxy. Thanks. I bet we'll be getting a message from Ollie sometime soon. Let's get some rest for now. I'll contact you if I hear anything.
Alright, nice. Wise. Despite the twists and turns, the operation went smoothly. I thought we were done for. We're safe, thanks to Nekomata's quick reaction. Yeah, who would have thought a simple operation could turn out to be so dangerous? I knew Nekomata was quick-witted, but I guess I underestimated her. It's just a relief Nekomata's our friend and not our foe. Alright, what do you think about the guy who got caught by public security officers from the 11th precinct, Belle? It was quite a surprise. Maybe we got lucky? Yeah, I also find the timing of that guy showing up a bit too convenient. Maybe we could trace that guy back to the gang public securities after. Anyway, let's wait for an update after Ollie's interrogation. Take a break. Alright. Alright, Cat and Mouse 3 is now available. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Let's finish this up. I'm ready to see how this concludes. It's been interesting enough so far. I mean, it hasn't been too bad. Just got a message from Nekomata and she wants to meet up at the parking lot. She sounds kind of serious in the text. What happened? Like, at least it's funny, you know? Alright, Nekomata. Proxy, if a public security officer found out who you are, how long do you think you could withstand being interrogated before confessing? I'm a proxy, not a pyromaniac. Confess is too serious of a word. I'm just saying, but maybe I'm being too cautious. Ollie's interrogation has concluded. Isn't that a good thing? Public security is quite efficient. As things stand, we seem to be getting the answers we need, but my intuition tells me something is wrong. Very few gangsters who roam the streets are willing to reveal things so readily. I'm not sure if it's because public security is more experienced in interrogation techniques, but... Never mind, something just feels off. That's why I wanted to talk to you in person. Let's talk inside your store. Okay. After returning to the store at Nekomata, everyone listens to her recount her meeting with Ollie.
Miss Nekomata, 11th Precinct has sent over the results of their interrogation. That sneaky dude they found lurking around the hollows is actually from the gang we're going after. He's already flipped. He told us how they sent him out to snoop around because they'd heard about and were interested in our bait.
Oh, and under what circumstances did he give up this information?
Huh? Why do you ask? Is that important?
Of course! If he keeps silent, then there's definitely a connection. But if he gets suddenly angry, then perhaps you misread the situation. Or perhaps you're completely right. If he keeps saying, I can't say, it means there are conditions you have to meet before he'll talk. A gang member capable of hollow exploration like this is certainly no amateur. If he won't spill everything out of desperation, you should be very skeptical about anything he says.
You're so knowledgeable! But the interrogation was carried out by the 11th Precinct, so we only have access to the written report. There's no way of knowing the specifics of the interrogation. And there's something else that's troublesome. If this guy doesn't report back to his gang, it might expose our trap. So, to avoid that possibility, the Precinct decided to immediately use him in a sting to catch the rest of his gang. They asked him to leak info to his gang, saying that the ether resources are legit, and the gangs decided to make a move on it.
Nice.
Meow. Something about this operation still seems fishy to me. I'll just have to bite my tail and go with the flow for now.
Okay, back to the present in the video store.
That's everything that happened. According to that gang member, the gang tends to use a pretty large group for the robbery. There's a small team of 3 to 4 individuals assigned to handle the transportation and disposal of the stolen goods once the job is done. Ollie's mission this time is to lead a small team along with a defected gang member and capture those involved in fencing the stolen goods. They'll head to the Hollow in a little while to carry out the mission.
Is Ollie all good with this? Any concerns about the operation?
You seem a little concerned. Is everything okay?
If the gangster's confession was true, then everything should be fine.
But,
and maybe it's because I grew up in a street gang myself, something tells me we should find out more about that guy first.
Good idea.
Since the precinct has already drawn up a plan to capture them, though, neither we nor Ollie have a choice in the matter. I've already talked to him. This time, we're gonna follow him at a distance and play things by ear. If he needs our help with anything, he'll find a way to message us in secret.
I have a bad feeling about this. Like, I don't know if Ollie could stay calm enough for us to pull something like this off, you know? Alright, I have a feeling they're gonna, like, discover him or something. He's gonna, like, give away his, you know, his true identity or whatever. Alright, caught by the cat burglar. Let's go. Alright, let me switch off trial use. Yeah, give me my Nekomata. There we go. We'll just keep using this team, I think. I think that's okay. Alright, deploy. Okay, help Ollie tighten the net on the gangsters. Here we go. Gangsters with a hard R. Gangsters. Let's see here. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's a robot.
Officer Ollie. Our team and the main force at the resource point are all in position. Operation Watch and Wait is ready to go. Over.
That guy's eyes look scary.
Roger that. All right, Alberto. You're our informant, so it's time for you to take the stage. Give your boss a call.
Alberto. Why does he have to be Hispanic, man?
Yes, sir.
Kind of racist, right?
Hello? Yeah, boss, it's me.
Alberto. Glad you still remember who's boss. My patience was seconds away from wearing thin after not hearing from you in so long.
Sorry, boss. I had a problem with my carrot, and only just got it fixed. But it's all sorted now.
You better not mess this up. I've got the location that you sent over. Is it the right place?
Don't worry, I got the scoop when I was out gathering intel last time.
Alright. We're gonna get the goods now. You go meet up with the vehicles. Out.
What if Alberto tries to like double cross us or
I
something?
did everything you said, sir.
Okay. Next, you'll take us to the ones responsible for selling the stolen goods.
Oh, that's Ollie? I wasn't paying attention. I was like, that's him? Meanwhile, not far away.
Proxy, Ollie's group is about to get moving. We should get going too.
Alright, here we go. Whoa, it's a big area.
Master, please remotely assist Ollie in reaching his destination.
Okay.
I have updated your system with Ollie's location.
Okay.
Please make sure that the path you take with Ollie is unobstructed.
Oh, okay, so is he gonna follow our movements? Is that what's gonna happen? Yeah, I think so. I think that's what's gonna
Their
happen.
path out is blocked by an iron gate.
We have to press the button.
An electrical switch that controls the door. I've marked the location of the switch
Okay,
in
that
your
was...
system.
I don't think that was necessary. We could figure that out. There we go.
It's open! Your virtual assistant is useful after all.
Alright, let's go up. And there's another switch.
Ethereals! We can close the door with that button over there so Ollie will know he should switch paths.
Okay. Close it. Nice.
Miss Nekomata, your help from afar is invaluable.
Okay.
No worries, just keep going. Leave the rest to me.
Can I go grab that observation data first? Okay, we have to fight some ethereals, not him. That's not a bad thing. Could use the exercise. Here we go. Oh, I just noticed she has kind of like a, what is that called? That halftone pattern in her eyes. You know, like a comic book, you know? Kind of like those little dots. Alright. Blast them up, scratch them up.
I'm here.
Oh. There we go.
Andy, fall back.
Who do you guys think? Okay, it's kind of stupid for me to ask this when it's not live, but I don't know. I'm wondering what a good Nekomata team would be. You know, I'm guessing maybe Piper. He's like has like physical anomaly, and then maybe like a physical stunner or something. I don't know. Like, who are her good support characters? I can always just look it up, I guess. Oh. Speaking of which, I'm kind of curious. Going a little bit off topic here, but since we're just like in a routine trash battle, like I don't get why people like guide videos, honestly. Like usually when I go for a guide, I want like a written guide, you know? Like I just go to a website or like a wiki or something. It's so much easier for me to just look at all the information like laid out in a table at a glance. Like, I don't get watching a whole video for a guide, you know what I mean? Because then you have to watch ads if you don't have an ad blocker or if you're using mobile. And then you have to like wait for the person to like say all this fluff and boilerplate and crap in their intro. You know, like they'll say like, Nekomata is a physical S-rank character who specializes in blah blah blah, and it's like, dude, I just want to know how to build the character. You know what I mean? You don't have to tell me what I already know. So like, I don't get why video guides are like popular at all, honestly. And then you have to like pause it on the part where they tell you the information you're looking for. You know what I mean? So I don't get it. Like, you guys tell me, like, why do you bother watching video guides? On YouTube, you know, for example, instead of just reading the information on a website. Because for me, I usually just Google it and go to like one of the websites that tells you like a cookie cutter build, team composition, etc. And it's so much more efficient, in my opinion, than trying to watch a video, you know? I don't know. Maybe people just do it for they like the personality of the tutorial, the person who's doing the video, I guess, or something. But I don't really see a lot of value in it. But apparently, because I've been thinking about it, that's why. I've been thinking about doing guide videos of some kind myself.
I'm hearing interference on the comms device. Don't stray too far away.
I just kind of don't see the value in doing guide videos, honestly, since I don't really see the appeal of them myself, personally.
How far from the stolen goods are we?
There is a shortcut, but seems like we're good to go.
All right. Yeah, unless it's something complicated where you need to demonstrate to somebody like in real time, you know, in the actual game, where it's difficult to describe like in words and step-by-step instructions.
Looks like someone's sneaking up behind.
But that's more like walkthrough videos, you know. When I'm talking about guide videos, I think people are usually talking about like builds, is what I'm saying, you know. Unexpected ambush. Wait, shouldn't all the bandits be where the bait was set? Why are they still here? You and Nekomata have a bad feeling about this, but you'll need to defeat them first, and then interrogate them for answers. Why are the bandits here? Let's get them. Uh-oh. Maybe they're on to us, you know? Like, maybe Alberto snitched or something. Or not snitched, but, you know, maybe he's still loyal to his gang and told them, gave them a heads up about what's going on. That we're trying to do a sting operation, you know? Oh!
Kitty cat. Move it!
Yeah, also, like, I don't get walkthrough videos either, like I said, unless it's something where it's, like, really difficult to understand in words, you know what I mean? And then you have to see it, and that makes it easier. But those are kind of, like, few and far between, in my opinion. I'd really rather have a text walkthrough. That way, like, if I'm actually in the game, I can still hear the sound from the game. Or if I'm, like, listening to music or, like, a podcast or something, I don't have to, you know, switch off the sound for that and then switch to the sound of, like, a guide video, a walkthrough video or something. Like, I really don't get it. I don't know. Unless people just watch those things for fun or just to, like, kill time. But I wouldn't think so. I think they're more entertaining things to watch, honestly. I don't know. We'll see. I also might try, like, video essays. I think that's the only, like, other type of content I'm really interested in doing right now. Just trying to figure out what I want to make a video essay about. That also there's not too much essays about already, because sometimes, like, topics also get a little bit oversaturated, you know? And then it doesn't feel like there's much value in presenting my opinion if my opinion's already been expressed many times in other people's essays. I can't see myself really doing lore videos, honestly. Because I don't really read, like, all the text in every single book in all these games, you know what I mean? And then you have to, like, analyze it as well.
Why are there bandits here?
Okay, back to the story. Let's see. Yeah, why are there? I think they're on to us, honestly. I think Alberto tipped off his homies, you know, that we're doing a sting operation.
What happened? Where did they go?
Oh, crap. See, yeah, I think Alberto's leading us into a trap of some kind. I don't think he's really helping us. Alright, let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Oh, shoot. Oh. Crap.
Gang set us up.
We're surrounded, yep.
We fell into their trap.
Yep. That's what I thought. Alright.
What? What's going on? I thought there were only supposed to be a few of them covering the sale. What are all these guys doing here? This isn't good. We're outgunned.
Oh crap, did he get shot?
Everyone, just calm down and get ready to...
No, dude. No, let's fight them, Ollie. What are you doing?
Don't you think it's a little late for that?
Yes, let's fight.
Boss, we rounded up the officers, except for the one leading them.
So... This is what you had planned all along.
That's why it was too easy.
Of course.
The interrogation.
Never thought the hunter would become the hunted, did you?
I wonder if that's a reference to Genshin, you know, like an Easter egg. Like the treasure hoarders.
Don't tell me.
The hunter becomes the hunted. These guys' movesets kind of remind me of treasure hoarders too.
Stealing ether resources. We always know where the grass is greener.
Like the potioneers.
Killer job like that pops up on internet? You better believe we're gonna look into it.
So the whole thing was a setup, I guess.
If you ask me, your mistake was being way too eager to get what you want. And trusting the word of a gangster. Anyway, we'd be rude not to accept such a fine gift from public security. Right?
What are you gonna do?
Already shaking with fear. Now, how did a coward like you end up making captain?
Alright, Captain. It's time for you to take the stage. Call up your main force and come up with a reason for them to withdraw from the resource site.
No, let's fight.
What? No.
There you go. Yeah.
I won't.
Man up, Ollie.
Do you still not understand the gravity of the situation? Help us get this batch of ether resources, and I'll let you live. Isn't that a good
Dude, no,
deal?
we could kill these guys so easily.
Or would you rather wait here with these officers, waiting to be fed to the ethereals?
Ethereals!
Oh my gosh, dude.
No, don't! You can't feed me to an ethereal!
Oh.
Hey, boss! I think ethereals really freaked this guy out.
Crap.
Captain, call up your guys right now. The boss's patience is running out.
Don't do it, Ollie.
I can't do that.
Huh?
I don't want to be eaten by an ethereal, but I don't want to lose my job either. If I help you contact the main force, I'll be fired, and my life will be completely ruined.
So what you're saying is, it's better to just end everything here and now.
No, that's not what I meant either. What I'm saying is, I know another way to get the etheric resources without having to involve the other officers.
Huh. Is that a fact? Sure you're not just, making stuff up?
Of course not. Please trust me.
Is Ollie setting up another trap of his own?
I'm an orphan.
Like a counter trap?
I was adopted as a kid. I brought up a whole load of siblings, all unrelated to me, and I suffered so much over the years. I thought becoming a public security officer would mean having a decent job. But after all these years in the department, I've mostly just been sitting on the sidelines.
Why is he suddenly confessing to these guys?
I'm not that young anymore, and this operation might be the last chance I ever get. But seeing as it's doomed anyway, I should really think about myself first and foremost.
Like, why is he thinking out loud to these guys? Unless this is part of the trap that he's laying or something.
As long as the department doesn't know I'm responsible, the blame won't fall on me, even if the ether resources are lost.
How surprising. The kid really does have some will to live. Alright then. Lead the way.
I guess he was just explaining his motivation to them so they would trust him. On the other side...
Damn it! I knew something smelled fishy! It was all a setup! The gangsters tricked Ollie!
Well, it's already happened, so all we can do now is adapt and respond. But Nekomata, Belle, what do you think about what Ollie just said?
You think Ollie defected to the bandits? Ollie must have a reason for what he's doing.
I think Ollie must have some kind of trick up his sleeve.
Yeah, I think so too. Remember? Back when we first met Ollie, he was terrified. But he still didn't reveal he was actually a public security officer.
Yeah, like she said, he may be unreliable, but he's got more backbone than I expected. And what he was saying to the gangster boss, don't you think it sounded familiar?
Yeah, it sounded kind of like Nekomata's story, honestly.
He's a bright guy. He's definitely planning something. Let's follow him and see what he's up to.
Okay, here we go.
Come with me. Over there.
So well behaved.
I'm still missing a piece of observation data too. Alright, let's go. Oh! Oh, dang.
Where's Ollie taking the gang members? Proxy, let's catch up.
No, not before I get the observation data, Nekomata, sorry. A fair deal. Please spare me. I'm just a holowaiter who happened to pass by. I've got a fair deal here. How about you give me some gear coins and I'll give you something fantastic in return? Dude, fight him. He's not to be trusted. I don't know, should I give him the 2,000 coins? What would he give me in return? Okay, hopefully none of these will lock me out of the observation data. I think I want to fight him though, honestly. Why would I give him coins when I could just beat him up? I wonder what he would give me though. Like, I hope he wasn't talking about the observation data, and the observation data will just be vaporized after I fight him or something. That would suck if I had to, like, go back and redo this. Alright, here we go.
Fall back, kitty cat.
I don't know, not like there was anything else to spend the gear coins on, I guess. So who knows, maybe he would have given me, like an item or something? Who knows, but I want to beat them up instead of paying them. They are criminals. I don't want to, you know, give them appeasement money or whatever. I don't negotiate with criminals. Let's put it that way. There you go.
Left yourself wide open.
Oh.
Roger.
Okay.
It'd be kind of cool if Nekomata had like a more. Well, I know the gangsters in this game are like not stereotypical, but it's kind of funny if she had like a more gangster-looking outfit. You know what I mean? Like either like it could be either one too, like either like a mafia style outfit, you know, where she's wearing like kind of a suit, I guess, or even like a street gangster outfit, you know what I mean? Like sunglasses, chain, and all that stuff. I don't know, it'd just be kind of funny. Just funny how Nekomata is a gangster, or a former gangster. It's kind of funny. Thinking about her. Although I understand the context. She wasn't a gangster like that, you know? She just kind of happened into it by circumstance, basically. It wasn't because she's a criminally inclined person, you know? Prone to criminal behavior. She just kind of found herself in that lifestyle, I guess. Oh.
My turn.
Okay, I guess Nicole's thing has kind of does some crowd control too, because it kind of sucks them in like a vortex, you know? Kind of like Wanderer's ult a little bit. Actually, does his ult do that? I don't know. But it has like a gravitational pull, basically. Like it pulls them in. Alright, so we're gonna need to fight him to unlock either direction, so here we go. I wonder why the up is locked. Like if there's anything up there, if we fight that ethereal going upward. The downward makes sense because there's that spring behind it, so.
Andy, you're my favorite.
Oh. All right.
Fine.
Whoops. I kind of wonder why Nicole and Nekomata. I mean, not Nicole. Anby and Nekomata love Nicole so much. You know what I mean? Like, is it just a mother figure or a big sister figure type of thing? I don't know. Or is it because she's the boss? I guess it's because she's the boss, I'm guessing. That's the most straightforward explanation. I guess they're just both sucking up to the boss.
I'm here.
Boom. Alright, let's get off an ult here, just for fun. I kind of like how Anby turns kind of like Terminator when she does her ult, you know, like a red eye. It's kind of cool.
Standing by.
I'm still curious if there will be any validity to my theory that Anby was originally a soldier, like Soldier 11 was.
Roger.
Because of the white hair and the similarity in their uniforms and weaponry, you know? Oh, nice. Alright, cool. Now unlock those paths. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, okay, there's something there, but is there any... Oh, okay, so there is some secret stuff back here. Got it. Alright, so that's what they were hiding back here. I'm like, why would they block that route off if there was nothing there? Here we go. Boom. Okay, I have all the observation data now, so let's just focus here on catching up with these guys. Oh.
Is Ollie trying to tell us to use the switch?
Oh. That should block the path, right? Okay. Collect it. I don't need healing right now. Got it. All right, let's see what's going on here. What's his plan?
We're here. We've arrived at our destination.
Hey, what is this place? This seems pretty far from where you stash your etheric resources.
Please, just hear me out for a moment. When I was out here earlier, laying out the resources, I discovered this weird spatial displacement phenomenon nearby, happening intermittently.
Are you saying all we have to do is just wait here, and a spatial displacement will bring etheric resources to us from who knows where?
Yes, just a little bit longer, and a miracle is going to happen.
I bet his backup's gonna arrive.
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you getting all sweaty?
Oh.
What's that sound?
Oh, it's an ethereal, isn't it?
This isn't good. Ethereals! There's so many. Where'd they all come from?
I can't take it anymore.
Now he's gonna run. This voice actor does really good screams, like scared screams. On the other side.
So Wally took those gangsters to where he got attacked last time.
Looks like he's trying to use the ethereals to weaken the gangsters, to create an opportunity for us.
We shouldn't let his efforts go to waste. Come on.
Alright, I don't think that was necessary, but at least it shows that he's more competent than he lets on, you know?
And the gang members won't let him go. Let's hurry up.
Okay. Dialogue line got skipped somehow. I don't know how. Do I have to go back? Oh, okay, I have to go this way. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, wow. That's a very roundabout way to get here. Alright. Critical stage. Hold on. I want to look around here first. Can we talk to Ollie too? Let's see. No, it doesn't look like we talked to him. Alright, let's go. I don't know why it lets us wait there. Maybe in case you want to use your healing items or something. Alright, here we go. Yeah, like, oh.
We finally wiped out all the ethereals, boss.
Where'd that sneaky little cop get you, Alberto? How dare he try this kind of stunt on me? I'm gonna skin him alive.
He's over here. We've got him.
Nope.
Come here.
We're here now. Oh.
I took you for a jittery coward before. I didn't think you had the guts. You led us to that horde of ethereals hoping they'd take us out. Bet you never thought a bunch of gangsters like us could take them all out, huh?
No. I actually thought of that, but I knew this would be enough.
What do you
Is
mean?
Ollie gonna take them out himself?
Make some sense.
Oh.
What he means is, now I can take you out all by myself.
It'd be kind of cool if he was an ally during this, you know what I mean? Like for him to like step up. Like it'd be some character growth, I guess.
You guys want to try me too?
Although I guess it is kind of enough of character growth that experience based on what he just did, you know, leading them into this trap. You know, showed that he has at least some guts, like some backbone, you know.
Left yourself wide open.
He's not completely incompetent.
Don't blame me if you get hurt.
I like how Nekomata's trying to be all scary and gangster now, you know what I mean? There we go, cat girl gangster.
He's heading that way.
Alright. Don't worry, we got him. Yeah, it'd be cool if he was an ally though, you know? He has like his assault gear on and everything too, so it seems like he'd be prepared for it.
That all you got? Let's get him! That'll teach ya!
Oh.
Roger. Okay.
Yeah, Nekomata's fast too. Like her dodge is pretty quick, honestly. So if you like fast attacker types, she's for you. Mine just seems kind of weak because I haven't built her up that much.
A little off.
Like probably if I put better drive discs on her and upgraded them, she'd probably be pretty powerful, honestly. She is an S rank after all. There we go. Oops. I should have used Nekomata's ult. That would have been more appropriate, role-playing wise. That's okay. Maybe we could charge up again before this fight is over.
You're weak spot!
Locked on target.
Nice.
I'm here.
Coming in. Standing by.
Fine.
Yeah, this guy's isn't that hard.
You asked for it. No way out.
Oh well, I know they expect us to like suspend disbelief. You know what I mean? That he needed to weaken these gangsters for us to take care of.
Are you gonna bug me?
That's why you all surrendered, of course.
Nice. Sneezed.
She's just one girl. Take her out. Watch out.
There we go. She's gonna go gangster on them. Nice. There we go. Okay. Nekomata's getting her her shine on here. This is her anime cutscene right here.
Get her!
She's just some lousy cat.
She's gonna scratch his face up or something? Oh, he needs to pee or what? Or what did she do? Or did she kick him in the balls?
Say that one more time.
Wait, did she kick his balls or what? Why is he holding his crotch? Okay, I think she did.
Told you I could take all you out just by myself.
Nice.
Miss Nekomata, Proxy, you really came.
Ollie, you look a little shaky there. Ollie, pull yourself together.
Ollie, you look a little shaky there. Are you hurt?
Don't worry, our uniforms are pretty tough. It's just, I saw so many ethereals all at once. It got me a bit flustered.
Those gangsters almost tore you to pieces, but you're still fixated on the ethereals? You really are something. But anyway, you did a pretty good job just now, Ollie.
All thanks to your quick thinking. It made me see you in a new light.
Your heroics today were impressive, Ollie.
Well, now that I think about it, that really was kind of unbelievable, wasn't it? My mind just about went blank once I realized we'd been double-crossed. And I don't know why, but I suddenly thought of what Miss Nekomata said before. Turn your personal experience and your personality into your very own secret weapon.
There you go.
So you figured out the way I do things and tricked those gangsters the same way I would have? Great work! And thanks to your quick thinking, your lies went a whole lot more smoothly this time.
It's because what I said wasn't all lies.
Yeah?
Well, didn't you tell me that it's best to mix in some of your own personal experience if you want to get someone to believe your lies?
So he really was an orphan or something.
Well, I really am an orphan. I was the oldest kid at the orphanage, and I really did have to more or less raise a whole load of siblings, all unrelated to me. The reason I chose Argyle's was because of the free tuition, due to family finances.
Damn, so the story that she spun together was true?
If your finances were so bad, why didn't you go to a company-affiliated school? I have heard lots of company-run schools offer scholarships. And with your ether aptitude, you probably would have gotten some more lucrative job offers once you graduated.
Some orphans who get out into the real world feel shackled by self-doubt or the distressing memories of their early years, and they happen to find themselves on a path irreversibly in pursuit of money and survival. Of course, I don't mean to say anything bad about people like that. After all, it is what it is. But as an older brother, I never want to see my younger siblings like that. I wanted to become a public security officer so I could stand with my head held high and tell them we can all become amazing people.
Damn.
But I'm no role model. I've done nothing really after all these years. I mean, I've never even been awarded so much as a simple commendation before.
Well, maybe now he will. After this operation.
No wonder you were so intent on getting some recognition before. It was all because of this. But I think your wish just might have come true.
Huh?
Good role models aren't defined by the accommodations they're awarded, but by the actions they take. You showed ingenuity and bravery during the mission. You not only saved public security from losing those ether resources, but you also arrested all those criminals. Are those not the actions of a good role model?
Yep.
Really? I did all that?
Sure did. So keep your head up high. Your brothers and sisters, they're all gonna be proud of you too.
Alright, we got a happy ending here.
Everything's settled for now. So, we'll leave the rest of it to you public security officers to handle.
So concludes a successful partnership. Was this commission really worth all the hassle?
Great. Our partnership has reached a successful conclusion.
Yeah, I don't want to say something negative at the end. That would ruin it, man.
I don't know if I'll get a bonus this time, but I'll pay both your fees as soon as I get back to the precinct.
Alright.
I'm sure you'll get your bonus. But as for my cut, I don't want it.
Does she want him to give it to his siblings or something?
Huh? Miss Nekomata, what are you talking about?
I said you don't have to pay me. Just pay the proxy. Take your bonus and buy those kids something nice.
Oh.
Kids who grew up with nothing cherish whatever gifts they're given. It's just what I found in my personal experience.
That's very nice of her. You really don't want it? Let's split the remainder then, Nekomata.
In that case, let's split the remainder. But Ollie, we have a condition. Remember what you said today, and keep being a good role model for those kids.
Right.
Yeah! And if I ever catch even a sniff that you've gone crooked, Then you can bet I'll be the first one after you.
Thanks so much. I promise. I'll definitely keep up my end
All
of the
right.
deal too.
I like that. That's a wholesome ending right there. And just like that, the curtain finally closed on a successful operation. I don't know. That's kind of like what do you expect? Hoyoverse never goes like super dark, or they haven't yet from like what I've seen. Although I haven't played HI3 or like Tears of Themis or anything. All right, we're almost at Internet 41. Nice, cool. All right, let's see what the wrap up for this is like, if there will be one. I'm guessing there is going to be like a conclusion, concluding conversation. 1 week later.
Proxy! It's me!
Have you come to work off some of your debt? Hope you haven't dragged in any more trouble.
Don't tell me you've accepted another one of your crazy commissions.
No way. I just came by today to bring you some fresh fish.
Oh, nice.
There's no such thing as a free lunch, Nekomata.
Don't be so suspicious, you two. They're from Ollie.
Ollie sent this? He's a public security officer. Where'd he get so much fish?
Maybe he took his siblings fishing or something.
After he was told he'd be getting his bonus, he said he went back to the orphanage last weekend. He went ahead and told them all the presents were for me, so all the kids went out fishing with him to say thanks.
Nice.
Ollie's a good guy getting you your favorite food.
Well, yeah, but don't stereotype us sirens. Sometimes we want a little variety. Something nicer. Like steak.
Damn.
Or crab legs.
That makes me hungry. I like steak and crab legs.
I've got way too much now, so I want to share some with you. Take half of it. I insist.
Just then, the door of the video store opens. Oh, is it Ollie? Oh, Ambi. Uh-oh.
Ambi, you... What are you doing here?
I'm just returning a tape.
Oh.
Ah, proxies. That's a lot of fish.
One of Nekomata's friends gave them to her.
I didn't buy it. It was a gift from Nekomata's friend.
Hey, Ambi, what do you mean by, exactly?
Nothing. It's just a little surprising you have friends who give you gifts. Not like the rest of us Cunning Hares.
Wow.
Well, of course I do, because I'm actually super popular.
My gosh.
Definitely. Enough to call me a role model for the
Wow.
Cunning Hares.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the very role model of a Cunning Hare.
It's hard to tell if Ambi's being sarcastic or not.
Huh? You just agree. Just like that?
She's so deadpan all the time,
So?
It's nothing. Ugh. Why do I feel like all this was a waste of time?
I'm going back to the Cunning Hares now, Nekomata. You coming? Want me to carry some fish?
Oh, it looks like they're getting along now.
Okay. We'll be
Cool.
going then, Phaethon. See ya!
They have like a sibling rivalry is what they have.
All things considered,
But they're still friends.
the commission ended pretty well. Well, it's fish for dinner tonight.
All right, where are they gonna cook it? I haven't seen like a kitchen here. Nekomata finishes speaking and leaves. I hope they don't microwave it. That'd be gross. Belle, why did Nekomata suddenly just say, "Oh, this was a waste of time"? All this was a waste of time? It's all because of her original goal, right? Oh, I remember now. When Nekomata first approached us about working together, she said it was so Ambi could praise her as a model of the Cunning Hares. But looking back, if Nekomata hadn't put so much into this case, she would have never made friends with Ollie and gotten fish from her friend, and she wouldn't have had the chance to brag to Ambi about how popular she is. So nothing's really a waste of time. We also get fish for free. Yeah, and fresh fish is not exactly easy to come by. Any recipes you'd like to try? Let's decide what we're eating tonight first. Take a break. And I think that's about it for this. Yep, an adept student requires a brilliant teacher. Okay, so we finished Nekomata's story, Agent's story, cat and mouse game. I actually enjoyed that more than I thought I would. I think my expectations were set kind of low because of Soldier 11's, but that was actually pretty entertaining. It was entertaining, lighthearted. It had a wholesome ending, and we got a little bit of exposition about Nekomata's overall personality and motivations. Not a whole lot new that we didn't already know, but it was nice seeing it reiterated. And then she got her cool cutscene, of course, which I always love seeing those cutscenes, even if they're just kind of like fluff to help sell the character. They just look really cool and badass, But anyway, I'm gonna continue these later, but I think that's all for now. If you like this, please leave me a like, and if you want to see the rest of these agent stories, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for joining me again. Take care. Bye.